Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Siti Nurbalkis. I am a technical consultant of Arnos Engineering Sdn Bhd. Arnos Engineering Sdn Bhd is a new company that are majored in construction project. We recently received a complaint from the worker regards on one of the personal protection equipment that used by the worker. And the complaints were about safety boot that used by the worker in the construction site. Our manager Aisha Balkis has requested to us to purchase new PPE for our worker, and we already collect some information from many company that produce many and different type of safety boot in order to find the most suitable safety boot for our worker to make sure our worker work in a safety environment. Since Arnos Engineering is a new company, we have limited budget to get safety boot that fulfill our requirement. But still, we are concerned about our worker safety. And we will find the best and most suitable safety boot that will fulfill our worker requirement, because as we know, construction worker tends to expose in danger because they are work in a heavy duty work. There are several criteria for the recommended safety boot for the worker. First, the safety boot must be safety enough to prevent the worker from get any serious injuries when they do their work at the construction site. Second, safety boot must be comfortable to use for a long time and various type of weather, for example rainy days, hot days, and also cool days. My other partner will present to you about 4 points that we compare of these two safety boots.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is me Abdullah. Thanks to my friend Nur Balqis. In this presentation, I will compare between two specifications which are comfort and safety of the two products, composite 2 boots and steel 2 boots. In this in the first specification, which is the comfort, we have the criterion which are the weight and the environment of work. So for the steel 2 boots, it's heavier than the composite 2 boots because it contains a piece of steel in the 2 area of the boot for immense protection. Steel 2 boots are heavier and usually do not breathe as well as composite 2 boots, so they can be less comfortable to wear for long periods of time. For the composite 2 boots are lighter than steel 2 boots by 40% because it doesn't contain any form of metals in them. Instead, they contain a composite material in the 2 portion of the boot. Composite materials include, but are not limited to, Kevlar, plastic, and carbon fiber, and often include comfort technology built into the design, making them easier to wear for long working days. Also, composite 2 boots can be slightly more comfortable in outdoor weather since they will be less affected by the ambient temperature than steel 2 boots. Now I will proceed to the second point, which is safety. In this specification, I will discuss about the criterion, which is the electric damage and material damage. For composite 2 boots, it is not electrical connector. For the steel 2 boots, electricity conductor. For the material damage, the composite 2 boots safer but not more than steel, and for the steel the material damage safer than composite 2 boots. So, steel toe boots meet the ANSI safety requirements. After all, they are designed to protect the feet of electricians, construction workers, and other workers who function in a hazardous environment. For the composite toe boots also meet the ANSI safety requirements for shoes intended to provide the feet with added protection in comparison to boots without a safety toe. And composite toe boots are typically more suitable for people who had to pass through metal detectors such as nuclear workers, security personnel, and airport workers. That's all for my part, and thanks.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's me, Hassan Ahmed Al Fattama, AA17240. Now I will proceed with the second specification, which is the price. I will compare between the composite toy boots and steel toy boots. For the composite toy boots, its price around 153 ringgit, and for the steel toy boots it's around 100 ringgit. For the steel toy boots have a good value and slightly less expensive because it's cheaper to manufacturing, while composite toy boots are a bit expensive than steel toy boots. Okay, now for the fourth specification, which is the materials. For the Carterian, it's toy cup and midsole cup and outsole. For the composite toy boots, it includes the composite and the aramide and the natural rubber. And for the steel toy boots, it includes the steel and the dual density. For the steel toy boots are made of steel with heavy duty steel due to protect workers' feet from dangerous hazard that may happen, such as crushing and puncturing and falling objects. According to the urban standards, they specify 200 joints of protection of the steel cup. And for the composite toy boots are made of non-metal material such as carbon and fiber and plastic. So the toy cup is thin and lightweight, similar with the steel toy boots. It must have 200 joint of protection. And thank you.
Thank you, Hassan. As we all know, our company received a lot of complaints about our safety boots that we bought. Due to that, we collected some informations about the safety boots from the several companies, and we compared two types of boots, which is composite toe boots and also steel toe boots. We decided to choose the composite toe boots because it is lighter than steel toe boots by 40%. It is easier to wear and can wear for a long working days. I agree that steel toe boots is much stronger than composite toe boots, but we cannot assume that composite toe boots is not safe than the steel toe boots. In fact, composite toe boots also meets the requirement of ANSI and can protect our feet from the dangerous thing that happen. Based on the complaints that we got, I would like to recommend composite toe boots based on the analysis that we've done that meets all the requirements such as cost. Although composite toe boots is expensive than steel toe boots, but it's still affordable and reasonable for us to buy. For comforts, it is much lighter than steel toe boots, safer, and it is made of rubber, composite, and aramid. That's all from us. Thank you.